Stop doing that. It's $2,500 you tearing up. I'm about to get my Chinese slippers down there. You know I got about 10 pairs. Snap your ass all. I better catch that damn fruit fly that got the miracle of life or something. You is retarded, cuz. You stop doing that. Come on. Stop doing that. All right? That no more. You're tearing it up, all right? Seriously, all right? Don't be looking at me like that. Oh man, you're tearing my damn because I don't sit them all the time. You don't do that, all right? It's not nice. Yeah, you don't do that. Block it, bud. I know you gotta do it. I'm not gonna clip your nails, but you gonna stop that nonsense. I will get you. But I will do that. Don't want to do that either, but I will. You spray one time, you can keep doing that for another week. Snip, snip. You look at me with your eye, people all dilated and shit. Like you just came from the eye doctor. Than a motherfucker. I'm turn the heat off, right? But they've been on all day, right? All day came more, it's just hot. Right? The light's about 65 degrees out there. That's some weird shit. No, I'm crazy. Heavy ass sweat. The hoodie on. Chill, relax. You're bugging out, cuz. Bugging, cuz. You bugging, cuz. You bugging, cuz. I'm doing shoulder, man. Shit is good. Put that right one on. at me like that. You did it. Boom. Refresh, nigga. Oh, they trying to hide the shit. Holy snizzle. Wow. Wow. I know it. I know it. No. Wow, they hit it. Damn, they hit it over here? I gotta go to DuckDuckGo. It's on the phone, so I can't. I'm not gonna sit there and type all that. I got it on the phone. I should just share it. Let's go ahead and get this one done too. Yeah. Lowercase. Yeah. That's it right there. That is what they turned it into. Right. They changed the whole. Wow. Every time I see these pictures, man, we were magnificent. We were friggin' magnificent. Oh my goodness. Dude, every time I see this. Phenomenal. That's the people's gas. Right? General history too. And Lincoln knew about this, so that was before 70. See, this is how they get caught. Up to 1853, you think about 1871, you look at Abraham Lincoln. Whoa, you got caught, boy. You got one on it, boy. Let's see. Here we go. This is the man. They can't build nothing like that now. All right. Whew. My stomach's cramping from sit-ups, y'all. Whew. Cheers. Get you some. I got about 8 packs of this stuff now. God, man. This is all I'll be partaking in for the next 2 weeks. 2 of these a day. Well, it's got blueberries, pineapple, bananas, you know. 1 tablespoon of black seed oil every other day. Because it's got 6 and 9 when you only need 3. 9 is bad, 6 is no good. Omega. Whew! Oh, man, my stomach is cramping like a mug, man. I did for the first time, because I don't like doing sit-ups. I did 3 sets of 50. I mean, I used to knock out 150 to 200 a clip. Now you give me 800 pounds dumbbells in each hand, side trunks, seated, twisted, sisters, all that. I just want to be strong. I mean, yeah, I run around with a loaded out kit and stuff like that. I mean, I know I'm stronger than most. It's not about that kind of strength, like powerlifting mentality. It's a different internal strength that no matter what, I'm going to keep going. It's like when you're running, right? You get the 4 miles, you get the 5 miles, you get the 6 miles, and you're going, in the head, you want to start thinking of negative things. I can stop right here. My breathing's heavier. I hear my heartbeat. And then before you know, you're at 7, right? This is what, like, whenever I'm running 10 or 15 miles, whenever I'm doing that, right? I want to stop. I'm labored breathing. Then all of a sudden, this second wind comes in. It's like, did I just freaking die? It's like you're normal. And you just running like, I guess maybe I'm a drop. You don't want to say these things, but this mug, you gotta tame it. It's more than a beast. It's more powerful than a beast. I guess after this run, I'm just gonna drop dead. And just keep going. It's even when I get to 10 miles, where I was like, keep going. And I'm like, no, that was a targeted time. So I stopped. Man, I should have kept running. And then the next day I'm like this. I don't know who's on my Facebook. They remember, was it a year and a half, 2 years ago when I first, no, it was 3 years, almost 3 years ago. After my lungs, I just started using marijuana with THC to heal my lungs. A smoke in the morning, a smoke in the afternoon, and 1 puff. This is a puff. A whole blunt will last me all 7 days. A puff, puff, puff. Hold it, exhale, and then I would go and meditate and do yoga, right? Why am I doing that? Talking over this, and I'm in control of it. Let's just go ahead and pause it. Anyway, right? I did that for 2 weeks. I had my medicinal card, and I got it in Phoenix. West Side knows where. I mean the location, because I had expressed to him, and I didn't have to pay no $300 and all that. Disabled vet. Anyway. So I went to Flag. I knew this dude that worked at the store. And I says, "Look, man, I'm coming. I need you to get me the good stuff that you know." And he's like, "Oh, I know, Red. I listen to your stories, everything." He gave me the best stuff on the market there, from Cali. And I used that stuff for 2 weeks without getting high or anything. I got high because I hadn't smoked in freaking eons. And I would go walk for like 45 minutes, like a power walk. Every time I took the puff, in the morning, afternoon, and night. Didn't matter. Now, I was 245 at that. Yeah, when I first moved here, I was kind of heavy because my lungs was healing, and I was down, I was eating. I was doing, chlorophyll, this, that, and all that other stuff, and, just to, and focusing. But I was still on that heavy metals clonazepam. I says, you know what? I got to start running again. And I was, and they kept telling me, don't run, Mr. Brown. They're always going to tell you the worst things. And so I went out and I walked all the way down to look at the overview where they made Planet of the Apes and Star Wars. It's a beautiful view, the mezzanine, the canyon. And I'm looking at Wild Weep. I'm like, I should go down there and get in the water and just, you know, it's early in the AM and just sit in the cold water for like 15, 20 minutes. So I did that a few days. And the water was bucket cold. We're talking about 50, 55. I mean, it was cold. And it shocked me every time, you know, like my heart, everything, like, holy smack. And I would just go underneath, come up and keep about shoulder height, you know, in the cold water. Steam coming off. We're talking about 5 o'clock in the morning, y'all. And I'm doing what Wim Hof did, you know, Wim Hof breathing. And I would come out and I would come back and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go run around the city-sized block. And I would go run past Chad's, you know, past my buddy, the police, retired police officer, all the way around past the church and come back. A little bigger than about city block. And I was like, okay, and it was kind of slow and a little travel, you know what I'm saying? And then I would push it. I would get around to where I'm supposed to turn off. Like I go around, go ahead, and I run an extra city block length and go around that and come up. The next time I run down and go all the way down to the school, go up into the grass area I've showed y'all before, and I would do like 20 push-ups, 30 sit-ups, and then run all the way back up, hauling butt. I mean, people would see me literally running. What I didn't know, I was running a mile and some change. So I said, you know what? Instead of going my route that I would run with the marathon, you know, Navajo Nation or this and another, I started running 2 times around that entire 3.5. Well, it's a little more than that because it gets down to the school. It widens out like that. So almost like 4 city blocks, running around the whole area. Once, twice. I got to where I was running it 4 times. I says, you know what? I'm going to hit the hill. I'm going to run on my bike, on my side-by-side trail, and I'm just going to run until I have to walk back, till I feel like I can't run no more. Well, I got to a point where I was pretty far, and I was like, you know what? Let me run back. And I ran back. The next time I did it, I took out one of those little counters from the Navajo Nation, the running. It counts your steps. When you put in, it gives you a guesstimate of how many miles you run, how many miles a minute you're running, and the distance. No, literally. It doesn't matter if you're swinging like this, you're running your hands like that, you're running the ball, your feet, your heel toe, whatever. It gives you the distance. That's the day when I went to Snake Road, and I went live, and I had everybody with me. I didn't have the GoPro. I just had my cell phone. I'll pull it out, and I had it in my hand. I'm running. I'm showing everybody this. It's houses up there. It's trails. And I wouldn't even look at it. I would just run, and then, my goodness. And that day, I had broke 10 miles, but it was about 10 miles. It was over. It might have been 11. I know I saw the 10 mark, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to take a nice casual walk home. Yo, everybody, peace. And I was down. And I did it a couple more times. And I was still laborious in my breathing, but it wasn't so interrupted. It wasn't so broken. That's when it was about a year later after that, I started saying, you know, I got to get myself off this medication. So I contacted the VA. He dropped me because they know they've been poisoning me. Dr. Wolf, and I'm not going to say his name on here. Everything's wrote down. Dr. Wolf should have knew it then. The one down in Phoenix is sorry behind. Anyway, they gave me somebody else, and I says, look, I need to cut that in half. I need to start weaning off of this crap again. I need to come off of it. There's no way. And so started the long road until y'all know. One day I woke up and I was meditating, doing the breathing exercises. I mean, I hope y'all doing it. If you need me to come on and do it, I will. I have no problem doing that. And I just woke up one day and I was like, I looked at them. I was like, these some bitches are trying to poison the hell out of us. Excuse my French, for lack of better terms. I said, these people are they're doing their best. They're not trying. They're poisoning us. I had enough. Something in me also was talking to me. I'm not here to talk about that. Because, you know, they watch and they love that. You dig what I'm saying? And regardless of what I say, I really don't care what they love. You don't want to keep your moms in America, the free country, with these little platforms as if it really means something, like we're going to be quiet talking about the shot that's killing people. No, that's what it's doing. and they think, oh, we got to keep them quiet because they're paying us, so we got to make sure. No, they'll be hunted out and scurried as well. So no, they can play their games. No, there's no going to no other island, no other earth. There's no saving, rejuvenation chamber. Your brain's not going to get downloaded in a computer, none of that. And I'm just saying that because I hear people talking. I don't care. I don't care if you put your brain and your memory into a Q-tip. I don't care. You know, they watch this stuff so that way they can use it against you. So if you're out there doing something stupid, they ain't using nothing on this crap and the things they've committed against my people. I wish one of these little dead ass sticks would run up on me. But no, I'm not here. No threat, no danger to nobody. Some of you might be. You need to clean it up because they can deal with. They'll handle you. Trust me. I'm gonna show you these pictures. I have them in here. I was gonna just do a post with them. One of them, they actually put refresh unable Wikipedia. You know the owner, right? I don't know if I shared that on here without saying too much. But yeah, he's one of them boys, small hat. But he's not a real small hat. He's one. Well, he's one of the terrible people. Okay. Oh wow, they're talking about protected image. Alert, protected image. Yeah, whatever, man. They are funny. Okay, let me do this. Ain't nothing protected. It's mine. You ain't built it, you Becker Woods. You fake Holocaust survivors. Tired of y'all. I got that from my uncles. And they would know. It's talking about how their grandma and them used to be laughing about it. Yeah, real talk, y'all. That's why they said they wasn't going to be no practicing Jews and all that other stuff. They said, don't even call him a Jew. They were really upset with him. They were kind of ousted from the family. The Dutch side of my family, y'all. Because they were disgraced by the whole thing. They had people, some liberals that, well, I don't know if they were liberals or anything. I don't think they even believed in this government or nothing like that, but they were disgraced by what they had learned. All right? That's why I speak the way I do. You dig? Okay. Downloaded file. I didn't want to download it. Hold on, I'm gonna show you guys. I just want to do this like this, okay? Why does it do that? That's like goofy. Okay. Right now we can bring her up. Okay. Take the file more behind. They're always trying to own something. You don't own nothing. So anyway, this is Chicago City Hall picture that I'm kind of saving because, like I said, we built it. They didn't build nothing. They didn't come here and just all of a sudden build it. None of that. Okay, trying to hide all of our stuff. Enough of that nonsense. That's dead too. They're all up under our tunnels under the ground. The Columbian Exposition, the Republic statue. I told y'all this was Republic, and I know y'all have a hard time with that. And that's not my problem. You know, I told you we're the Republic of Tartaria. You've got to put your pale skins on here. Talking about Russia as if it was no, stop it. Pyramids were everywhere because they controlled everywhere. They were destroyed. It was like a time. Regardless of what came after that, it was a great war. And then they usurped certain individuals, and we're under the guise of that right now as they're building pyramids back. Are you aware of that, people? They're not the same as they used to be. You see what they're doing with the organs, right? The stuff that they're playing is sickly. There's nothing beautiful about it. You've been conditioned to believe it's beautiful. You know, people go in there in their so-called churches, and people dancing around and don't even know what they're doing. Anyway, let me go ahead. So the one picture is going to be the Republic statue, okay? The Columbian Exposition by the Capitol. So that should allude to the fact that none of this stuff is new just by knowing that these buildings exist. And then the other one's going to be, so you're going to see the Capitol first, the City Hall, 1885, the one that we're reading about. I said pull up, you know what I'm saying, which is the last one. The Earls I gave you, the two Earls. All right, so let's pull them up. And I'll hold them as best I can right here, so that way. So this is the Republic statue of Chicago. All right, I can expand it. I don't know why these pictures won't do that. But anywho, you've seen it before. And remember I told you they changed the face on there a little bit? See the capital? That was in every state. And a lot of them still are. You know that, right? But it's not a capital. You know? Where do you think the soldiers go when they need to mitigate a response to something? All right. Okay. And this is the other one, so there's going to be two photos here. One's kind of dark and the other one, you know, and this is, come on, why is it doing that, bro? Like, what is going on, bro? Now, they call it City Hall. We know that it's nothing to do with no damn their fake City Hall. Okay. Yeah. See that there? Have you ever seen them build any buildings like that anywhere else? Of course not. Then in 1965, it burned down mysteriously. Well, you know, stones don't burn down. They blew it up. Stones don't burn like that, y'all. All right. And there was always Negroes on the streets. So I wanted to show you that because I didn't know if y'all was going to actually look it up or whatever. You know what I mean? So like I said, though I'm off these pills, right? I don't even have them down here with me. It's a struggle because I've been taking them for over 16. No, 2007. 16 years until recently. I had to. There's no way I could be on that crap. What's doing to my bones, this, that, and other. I had to read up all the side effects, and I was like, you know what? They don't mean nobody no good. You know, you think about Henry Ford when he created the gasoline from corn, methanol, like white lightning, alcohol. And what did J.D. Rockefeller do with his wicked ass self? He took him into a closed door meeting. You know, Rockefeller, the network. They had already killed 3 people on the fake Titanic, which they believe was actually the Queen Elizabeth, so they redid that. And they kept the Titanic, but they made the other one to be that. And they murdered them, and plus a whole lot of folks. You know, all the Negroes on the ship died, right? And a lot of the Irish. Oh, facts. And they had to get rid of them because of what they wanted to do. They didn't want to partake in the fiat, the Federal Reserve. And they was like, everything is perfect. They wanted to see a perfect world run. Frozen nails in there. And is this facts? I can only go by what I've been told, what I've read. Now how I discern it, I'm not gonna sit here and say nothing about that. I'm gonna accept what I'm telling you for top dollar for now. And turn around, he was pushing petroleum. Petroleum's deadly. It's not only just carcinogenic and everything else, it was never meant to be utilized the way it is. When I told people about electric cars back in the 1700s, everybody says, you crazy. Well, comes along, I share a little book, thousands of our inventions, how they were mitigated out to pale skins. They found their way back to the truth, you know, the root of we created all this. And then turn around and everybody's sharing it as if they found some new information. It boggles my mind. Man, a lot of y'all know that I like to invent things. So obviously I would be involved in studying who invented what. That's why I talk about certain things all the time whenever I do address those things. Well, all the time, meaning I never really pay attention to those who might throw it out there because it's not new information. I don't own it. The reality is Johnny Rockefeller was being guided. Well, we need to make them sick. We need to mitigate change. We need to change the dynamics of their DNA and everything else, their structure, their biological and physiology. It's going to be a slow, long process, and we must nurture. If I nurture, I take 1,000 children, and I nurture every one of them the same way, but 1% fall off. The rest are going to carry out their orders. You're seeing that now. I'm not getting into conspiracy. Well, that's a conspiracy. I'm not getting into conspiracies or theories. No, I'm not going to do all that. I'm pointing out a fact that if you remain mum while these bastards are doing that, that shows me that you not only have Stockholm syndrome and MK Ultra all throughout you, it shows that you're a straight up coward. Regardless, it shows that you're lazy and you are exactly what you're supposed to be in your concentration camp. It shows me how weak, how ungrateful you are when you spew out your ancestors. Even those who don't know their ancestors, all the ancestors, if they carry source in them, are all our ancestors, regardless of your degenerate genes or not. And they're all our ancestors. Until when you circumvent that and you come into that reality is when you'll start finding and appreciating hope itself. And then you'll start maybe doing something different other than the same old. I'm talking to somebody right now. I have affection for all my people. I can somewhat empathize with this individual. But this person's hard-headed. The young appear much younger than what they believe, though they're older. They have not tapped into their power or resourcefulness at all because they have never been nurtured in it. So everything coming out their mouth is just as what came out of mine at a period of time, maybe many of y'all's, that is vehement. That is everything that sounds like it's power, but it's everything that keeps you in the dredges of society, keeps you walking in the same footsteps as everybody else who's walking in a circle, not going anywhere. I don't care if they give you a salary. I don't care if you get a wonderful job and all of a sudden you're doing wonderful music and this, that, and the other. Well, but you're still a slave. You're not walking free because if you was free, you wouldn't be doing it for a bag. Everybody has this excuse. Or they don't say nothing at all because they know that they won't be honest, and they want to be honest. They feel like being silent, they won't say nothing. But I'm not doing it for the bag. But you see, when they get that, first thing they start doing is living vicariously by it. Everything is, I got the Gucci's, I got I got Prada. I'm walking with a man person. What the? And there's a reality. There's a reality, and everybody sees it. And then you got your individuals who go, well, my son and my daughter and my daughter and my son. And, well, them are your younger brothers and sisters now. All you did was assist them creating them to bring them in here. They're no longer your children. I don't care how ignorant you want to be and how much you want to sit there. Oh, they're mine. Oh, so you have ownership over them. The same thing that these mugs get over you. So you're just as institutionalized as you're institutionalizing your offspring, the ones you helped create to bring in this war meticulously that was never created by you in the first place. You just brought the two sources that would be the commonality to allow a positive and a negative or positive and positive to become something that can be a beneficial factor in this life to which you have no clue about because you have not been nurtured in the truth. It makes sense? You tell me I'm the grandmother. Shut up. And what are you doing for the grandbaby? You ain't doing a goddamn thing for the grandbabies. Why? You may have just stopped putting your weave and all the synthetic to keep all the neurons and protons in your head and the silica that runs is very important to cleansing, firing right. And you really want to be because you have some things spurting out your little pie hole that's actually meaningful. You know what? Every time I turned that I don't know, I had to turn the Instagram off because it was getting the Facebook updates all the time. And I would always go in there just to, through Instagrams, through Messenger, somebody's account. And first post, it's always the same thing. Wheat engine, this, that. Oh, now certain people talking about Tartaria. Beautiful. And a few other things. And he's got the people who stuck in the music and the NFL and the basketball. Oh, so-and-so just died of the Jaguars. And oh, shut up. As if you just rambling on about it's going to do something. When you do something is when you be quiet and you shut the hell up. See, I'm talking to you people so you stop doing that dumb stuff. I told them, why don't y'all put this crap down and mitigate movement? You see our boy, one of our brothers, he left Chicago, he in Texas. He got his little business up and running. He ran into a bag. He's doing the right thing about it. You see what I'm saying? He ain't staying stuck. While the other ones are still fumbling around in the dark, Cincinnati and this, that, and other, looking like retards all on Facebook badass. Come bring your behind over here. Let me test that out. Let that 55, soon to be 56-year-old man test that out. Let me test it out. Let me see how badass you are. So I'm built different. Come on. Let me test it out. See, that won't even be like we going and having fun at the range. I'll just tell you, let's get the gloves, step out in the back over here, have a couple of little Mexicans and Peruvians and them stand around. And let's see really how badass you is. Yeah, but you grew up doing, I don't want to hear that. Stop it, because nobody's a badass, all right? Nobody's a fucking badass. I don't care. See, when you're stuck there in that mentality, you got violence as part of your nature, but you don't know how to cultivate it, you ain't nothing. See, a person like me can mitigate and use that against you. I don't care what you think and what you believe. It's a reality to it.
Telemarket.
You know what I mean? Now the idiot's going to start having little goofy telemarketers in them call, these stupid selves. They don't know no better. They're little bots. Anyway, y'all better start making some change real quick. I know some of y'all was homeless and this, that, and the other. You know, you got somewhere where you living somewhere and this, that, and the other. Now, are you living with family? Look, let me tell you something. You better make change. You better change your ways. You better mitigate response and utilize the people here. And if anybody's foul, they'll be found out. They'll be found out. Even here, they'll be found out if they foul. When I tell you there's a big network, I'm not just saying that because it's a word that wants to cross my lip. You know, there's people who care about. You know, I watched this one. I follow this one guy. I think he's from Canada. When he calls Fan City Van Life. And he has a little bulldog. Man, I love watching this guy. So anyway, I guess last night or something, yesterday evening, he was going to this place where he frequents, I guess, for his coffee and whatever he likes to eat or whatever, right? And he saw the female owner, this piece of excrement. This woman is homeless. She's not a drunk or a drug addict. It's cold. It's wet. She's tearing the woman's tent down from her front, the side of the store, where she feels safe. And throwing everything, kicking her shoes down the street. It couldn't be me saying that. And I love the fact he gave her $100 and told her to get going, get something to eat. Me, if I'd have had 500, I'd have said, get in the van, take you over to this place over here, get you room for a few nights, get your head right, get cleaned up. I can't help you after that because I'm not rich, you know. The fact of the matter is give somebody a little source of help and they can mitigate if they can. Now, if they're mentally incapable, sadly, I don't have all the answers for that, except for, because we know the institutions right now are all about, Joseph Mengele, as far as I'm concerned, in my own opinion. You feel me? Whatever his name was. And I'm tired of these goofy Antifa and these rainbow flag goofies and these dumb racists on the right, these goofy, all a bunch of goofies, you know? I have no feelings about this. I actually was laughing, but sitting there like they're doing something right for the right reason, and they're defending the most vile perversions. And any Negro part of that, I hope you get your just desserts. You will, sadly. But there's no way around it. But, yet, there's so much violent evil in this so-called man-made conflict. The structures of it are not even solid. They're the most weirdest and goofiest people. And there's a video with the Antifa, with the Proud Boys. Oh, man, please. First of all, let me tell you about some of them rednecks. Oh, them I don't even call them rednecks. Them Peckerwoods. And them Proud Boys. So I know some melanated people that run with the Proud Boys. So I don't know where all that swastika right-wing stuff is coming from. Regardless, anybody's going for Democrats, you're a racist and you're the worst thing that ever existed as far in our Aboriginal or Indigenous eyes. You're stupid. You like the little fake history that you run with, not knowing the truth of your grandmammies and your grandpappies. And I know some of you come and watch with your little weak selves. But you don't want to get into a gunfight with them boys. Trust me. I don't care about any of your training. I don't give a damn if you was ex-FBI running with them. I don't give a damn. You don't want to get into a gunfight with them boys. Hell, and not even them girls. You just don't. You can stand there all black, which is a disrespect to the Black Panther Party. You stand there in all that damn black. You might as well go put a white and a damn cappy hood on, because that's what you support. But you stand all that black as if it's supposed to be meaningful. And I'm gonna leave it at that. But the swastika has nothing to do with the Nazis when the Nazis were really wanting no bad people. See, you've accepted every lie given to you. That shows how stupid you are. Antifa. Bunch of goofies. Weak ass cowards. I'm looking at New York and I'm looking at Puerto Ricans. I know that would chop half of y'all up. Peruvians and Puerto Ricans, Colombians and Cubans in New York, and Dominicans over there on that line, and y'all going up snapping at them. Well, the police is the only reason, maybe because they all got felons. They would literally take y'all in the basements and torture and chop y'all up. Oh, I guess you didn't hear about Kuriaka, certain two people from Rocksteady crew, when they was fumbling around with drugs. I believe even their own cousin had something to do with that. Y'all don't see, they don't know. See, these little goofies coming from liberal states, moving to certain places, are the ones in New York running out around, want to do the perversions that they do. I live there. I know what I'm talking about. And the ones that travel there. Y'all playing a game you can't come back from. That mask don't mean nothing to them. I wonder how many of y'all really got juked that they won't say it. Because they see, this fake governments want that to continue. Y'all too stupid to know better. You know, listen to dumb professors and teachers if you went to college and school. And then you listen to your dumb ass parents who don't know no better, who probably sick and perverted. Probably got a history. Probably don't mean does. No defamation here, but probably got some parents and cousins or whatever and uncles who went pedophiles messing with you and everybody else. But you were nurtured into that, so you profoundly protect that, regardless of how sick you are behind the mask. But you don't want to get in the gunfight with them boys. Trust me. You'd be surprised on how ex-Special Forces, Army Rangers, this, that, and the other. Oh, you'd be surprised. And a couple of guys that didn't end up on the force that long. Believe me. You don't want to get into a gunfight with them. Now, as far as you melanated people, my brothers and sisters, if you're going through something, you need to talk about it. You really do. That doesn't mean necessarily with everybody, but you know, the ones who are going to talk bad about you, at least you out them. You actually let it be known who that individual is. See, we're in a time of retrograde. I'm like Rat Williams myself. I tell on you. So that means you straighten up or you stay in the little stupid party you in, because I rat your ass out. Oh, I sure would. Oh, yeah. Popo, see that fool right there? You know what that fool did? About 30 minutes ago. I wouldn't even let it start getting warm. It'd still be cold. Or you say I wouldn't let it get hot, you know? While the fire's under it. No, I'll cool off. You can say it 3 different ways, I guess. I'd rat your ass out and watch you squirm. Coward ass out. But you need to talk to somebody who's going to actually stand up for you and tell you, well, you got to do the right thing, to which you know. And that's real. And I know some of you, you don't know, you really don't know what I did. See, I'm a little different from you. I have no feelings or nothing. I might sit there and go, you was fucking stupid. But it won't make me feel light in the head or heavy. I'll just be like, that was just stupid. Did you correct it? See, I go right to the direction of, you dig what I'm saying? What did you do to make change? How did you better the situation? Did you manifest something different? What did you do? Do you have a manifesto in your life that allows you to lose something that's better than where you've been and what you've done? Some people have to write things down. Me, I'm not gonna write down. I gotta retain it here. I have to. Though it's good to write things down. I'm right, but I don't. When it comes to that kind of stuff, I need it up and center all the time. So that way, when I talk to somebody, I can just bring it right up to front and be like, look, this is where I've been. This is why I can empathize with certain individuals. Some people, a lot of people, I have no sympathy for, but I can empathize, so I can say, look, this is a correlation in relation to what I make with everything that's going on. This is what you probably should do. This is what I did, and there's two other ways, and probably there's somebody else who's been there, like you and I, who's got another way, another venue or avenue that you could take compared to mine. That is what we do. I'm very straightforward. I'm in a relation with a woman. Look, man, and if I'm with her, I know she clean. I know she's straight. I'm not no toe sucker. Mm-mm. The toes just, if you're walking barefoot in the grass and the dirt, we always together and we in the rivers and streams, I might make a difference for her, but the rest of you is a motherfucking popsicle, nigga. I'm gonna enjoy every fucking bit of it. And I ain't got no Jesus in my motherfucking head to worry me about anything I'm gonna enjoy. The other thing is I'm not gonna be too perverse. The dynamics of that reality is I'm straightforward. I have nothing to lie, I have no fears. There's nothing to put a stranglehold on me, have me like running around breaking a cold sweat. Nothing. But we have to be smart, not lethargic in our approach to things. We have to be very smart. We have to anticipate things and know things that are going on. Because see, the enemy is always working double and triple time. While we're just attempting to play two-step catch up to 100. How long we've been living a lie. I know some of you are probably thinking, yeah, but you've been talking about, I still have been living a lie because y'all all living a lie. So how am I supposed to mitigate myself around your circles when your circles are full of lies, regardless of what I might know? And even then, I've had to deal with all those Pandora's boxes. So what makes you think I'm not living it too? Oh, because I'm not doing the same things, huh? Being an indigenous, being a son of Tartary, being a royal bloodline, doesn't mean that it negated me from selling drugs, seeing chopped dead bodies, doing anything else. No, was in the military. No. Messed with people. I never bullied people, but I messed with people who needed messing with. What makes you think that was supposed to be the road or path that I was supposed to be on, like any of you? I know you have a hard time accepting and dealing with that, but that's not my problem. I am discussing and speaking on something that you need to relegate to your life and reality. If you don't address, like if I don't address these things and put these things out there on Front Street, how do I clear myself from anxiety? Do you know what my anxiety is driven by? Pain, literal pain. I mean, fall story and a half off a rooftop and land on your back. I'm gonna flip because I had to flip because I was so quick and land on your back and have a bruise that big on the right side of your body from where you hit. Get the wind knocked out of you. I just cough because any of y'all that box know coughing, you get the wind back in you as long as you ain't 2 days, and the pain was so great. I don't know how to cry about things like that. I just got up and said, oh, and my neighbors were like, yo, they were all looking over the fence with the beer, dropping the beer out their hand. You all right? Christmas, like, you just don't know what to do. I'm like, to the tub, bag of ice, cold water. And I had my pants on, took my shirt, socks, and sneakers off, with my jeans on in the tub. And I told you, I hit the doc up. I need them pills again. The angst is back. And before I do something stupid. And because I didn't know how to get rid of all the static. Otherwise, I would have dealt with the pain. The cold would have, as it did, it helped me heal very quickly. No, I went back to something I thought I knew. And that's what a lot of us do. You see what I just did? I went back to something I knew that mitigated some form of help that really wasn't a help at all without me not having the knowledge of knowing that I was never supposed to be on that stuff no more than 6 weeks, 16 years. The VA, the doctors know that. I went and looked it up. Do the doctors all know this? It's a common practice for them to know this. So as they writ the prescriptions out for me, they knew exactly what they were doing. Now, the other funny thing is with this fake ass shot, for those on certain meticulous medicines, they want you off of it so the shot will mess with your factors to heal. So even though I was on it and it was not causing a higher level, because I need those brain cells to fire off, to which these things are mitigating a false response, negating no connection, neural connection. So by getting off of them, utilizing cilantro and parsley and asparagus and ginger and lime, I'm allowing a reconnection, but I'm focusing and directing my reconnection to my right hemisphere. So I see things differently. See, there's a difference in talking about it and not really doing nothing. That means that you're talking about it and it has nothing to do with the reality because you don't have the knowledge, because you're not doing it. You heard it somewhere else. Do yourself a favor and be careful, because see, like I said, when you start talking on this level, there's other things that come with it. And you're not ready. So I'd be real careful when you start talking in these dynamics. Seriously. You dig what I'm saying? I know it's hard to gather. I know it's hard to gather this. And I'm not here to spook anybody. Contrary to popular belief of spookism, I am that individual that takes the flashlight or walks around a dark corner with no light to see what is there. I'm that one. That was what we were known for, going into the spooky, dark places. Now all of a sudden Hollywood makes us like we're the scared little niggers and nigresses. No. The Blitzkrieg Negroes were on the front line, chasing out those who had perverted the land of Germany and running them out from all the areas. See, that's the story they won't tell you. And the very ones playing that dumb stuff is the very same ones that created pickaninny and barbecues and lynchings. Oh, yeah, one nigga and two Jews, they got lynched down in Carolina. Yeah, okay, whatever. How about the fact that they mitigated the ships being built that took a lot of our people around the world? Before they even accepted the new identity, they didn't want to act like the convert happened a long time ago. But if you read if you read his book, 13th Tribe, you would know something different. You had uncles like I do, live in Brooklyn. I'm actually using that as a throw off. It ain't hard for them to find out who they are. But again, oh no, they're around a strong network. No. Anyway, you would know different. You feel me? And I don't look nothing like them, so trust me, don't worry about it. Trust me. We don't, no. They married, they blend, like I said, my great 4 times over grandmammy and grandpa was as dark as, well, Mammy was, she was a little darker than me. Bappy, he was a whole dark. Just looked like a big ass, big old engine. And he'd kill you in a heartbeat. He wouldn't even lose sleep, killing you. Family? Yeah, well, he had killed a few Peliskins, so, and a nigga. Wasn't from here. Oh, it was my great grandpappy. That's right. My great. I'm a 3 times over. No, he did some killing too, though, because of, the time and era. But you don't get that history because they need you to be a chump. They need you to acclimate to their fake laws of our lands and everything else. They need you to be with discretion and be subjected to being murdered. They need you to be okay being rivaled by worthless pieces of excrement running around in a costume who have no respect. Now, I know plenty of good ones. I just have a serious issue with the bad ones. Me and all my people do. And any good one that will run along with the bad one, you're not going nowhere. You're not going to live to be 200, 300, 400 years. It's not going to happen. You'll find out. I like this one ex-army motherfucker. Somebody was telling me about this shit. I didn't watch it. I just looked the name up and Googled it. Oh, this guy comes back from the dead. And he's talking about Jesus, man. Yeah, you saw evil. You didn't see no good. When you go, if you do bad things, you think you're going to see something good? No. No, it's beautiful if you choose to do good because of fear. But then what do you mitigate? What's really going on? What's really being done? You're gonna pull a host movement like those in the Hollywood movies. I'm good now. Frank, they're gonna lob your head off. Oh, all the people in the community. Oh, they chopped off Pastor Dukin's head. Oh, and they looking around looking like stupid Christians, and they go about their life. But you was a badass, you got righteous, and all of a sudden okay, somebody mitigated for you to see whatever it is you saw that has nothing to do with the reality. Now, if you was gonna be good, being good don't mean you're a pushover either. Deacons with guns. Martin Luther King had churches full of guns. What was really going on? Medgar Evers was about that life. He had a 6-shooter on him when they recovered his body as being murdered. Chief Evers. I guess the wifey was too scared to go out there and grab it. So how many more? I already did the Frederick Douglass. So what slave is going to say something like that? See, this is where our people are so intrepid and caught up in the lies. There's no versatility because they don't like the truth. And the pale skins have so much fake privilege. And the niggas that run with I'm white and Indian. I told you that. It doesn't matter, even if you're a Negro and you don't have black, but you have white. I'm just letting you know some things. A lot of y'all don't know this. When I pointed out there was a whole bunch of pale skins running around with birth certificates that said black or Negro on it, people had a hard time understanding that. And then there's so many melanated people in this country running around with white that when they go and fill out the status, and a lot of them do it out of false pride, that's counted in. Fictional number of 75% of the population is pale. Bull. No, it is not. Every major city is full of foreigners. Now we got a lot of Arab, Hindu. You know what I'm saying when I say this, all right? Don't get it twisted. Don't go start popping off your little Facebook memes and your pseudo knowledge, all right? Please don't. But anyway, and so-called Africans of different persuasions who are dark as midnight that have white on their visas. Mexicans ain't brown, all of a sudden it says white on their visas. The ones that, oh, you don't believe me. Why don't you ask them one day to be honest? Oh, and ask them what the blood type is too. If you ain't chicken shit. I want some of y'all say it. No, I knew some pals that had old positive bloodline. And then I started seeing and met the family. I was like, yeah, I knew it. And they were like, I'm like, no, man, I knew it. All the breastfeeding our mammies did. All you sick babies with cholera and your little genes all messed up. You don't even know no better. Do the pale skin government, the liars of my land, of the Republic of Tartary, do they ever tell you how many y'all they made sleep together? The Catholic Church for their studies, and the children they made orphans and gave to other parents to raise and nurture. They ever tell you about that? I know y'all coming here watching. I want to know if you're gonna be honest. Did they ever tell y'all about that? Huh? Yeah, we dealing with a sick government with some sick scientists, some sick FDA and everything else. No, well, I can't hear nothing. Oh, that's right. This ain't even scratch a sniff, so how can I even hear you? That's right. I'm not live like that. No, okay, I'm not melon, and I got you. No, that's my form of narcissism and Let me chill. I don't need to go there. Because they might allude to me actually feeling something that I don't. I'm no eldest son. You know what they say about the eldest sons and daughters. My IQ is very high. What does that have to do with? I don't know. That's something they made up. But it's usually the eldest ones who are. That's why it's usually the eldest or the black sheep are the very youngest, depending on where you're located. It is warm out there, y'all. The heat is off and it's getting warmer. I'm about to crack the window. It ain't that warm, cuz. You ain't doing like me in the t-shirt. Anywho, right? That's my boy. Anyway. Oh no, I'm gonna read. Not right now. I am gonna come back on in 2 hours. Right now, I gotta get out of here before they close the post office because I gotta pick up something. All right. I appreciate you guys coming in. I could talk for hours about many things. Many things. Whew. But I need to run out here and pick up this package. All right. Love y'all. I can't wait until I get back with my brothers to go shooting again or visit where they're at or whatever. I believe the best place to shoot is right here. That's just me. And then one of our friends, Air Force brother Matt, he's doing that. I respect a bunch of them. He's putting together a beautiful place, man. So maybe he'll have that done. Get up with him. I call him. And if he gets that together, Trauma, West Side, Rondo, and whoever might want to come through. Hey, JP's, you over in Cali, if you want to come shoot some guns, we can go and he'll drill us. Him and his cousin, them do drills all the time. No, literally. I mean, I know a bunch of them. I know like tactical, but the stuff he does we can use here too. All right. It's about speed, reloads, quick reloads and all that. Sometimes he hits me up, yo, do it this way, Red. I'm like, I know. I'm just, but it's not that I know, no, it's good to have people reiterate stuff and remind you because sometimes you won't do, even if you know. And I love it when somebody hit me up, yo, do it this way, Red. I'm like, roger that. I just do that. It's no loss. And you do it. And you realize, yeah, I was slapping up, and you don't have to even say that. You just, I appreciate it, fam. Now, if a person gets a little egotistical and runs a little over you, now they're getting a little carried away. Motherfucker, wait. Because I said thank you, don't mean now you think you teaching me every fucking thing because now you're being disrespectful. And that's not even ego. No, sometimes you got to stop the feminine and emotional shit at the door. Man, you don't no feminine energy in you. I forget what year that bullshit started, but it started in the Hollywood because I was an actor. I took classes. Them actor coaches, dig in and find the feminine energy. No, nigga, it don't exist in me. My mammies and all them made sure of that. Well, I want you to draw on some pain. You said you went through child abuse. Nigga, it ain't HIPAA, but do you need to bring that in? I know how to draw some things out, man. Just tell me to be a little more emotional in the character. I can pull that out. I've watched enough movies. Okay, Mr. Branch. I ain't nobody's Mr. Branch. I ain't on first name basis. You talking to me, you don't have to say my name. See, I'm a whole different dynamic. All right? Let me get my ass out of here and go and get my package. Ladies, gents, I'm going to shout out some names and get the fuck out of here. And that's 10 minutes slow. Great Wolf, what's going on? Peace, brother. Rondo Grand Elevations, family. You already know. Chat the high. What's good, family? Mama Red. Joshua Northern was cracking. I appreciate that. Damn, everybody hit APJR. Man, he don't be on here. Where you at, APJR? Stop hiding in the cut, man. Come on in. West Side. You already know. What's going on, fam? Carver, what's happening? What's happening, man? You already know, fam. Oh, for sure. Yo, Great Wolf, you already know. Hi, Benjamin said, what's crack? What's poppin'? Show Q was cracking. All right. Rip boy. What's up, Baba? The guy from the range we start. Yeah, that's Matt. He's ex-Air Force. Yeah, he's like Trauma Hawk. Don't worry, he ain't like you, Ganga River. He's not wearing Noxzema, bro. You got that beat, man. Ashy water, man. No. Let me get out of here and get this package, all right? So I'm going to holler at y'all later, all right? Now, I do this because I need y'all to know there's people out here straight up and honest. I know some of y'all don't want to donate a few dollars because, oh, nigga, y'all just plain old greedy and you ain't do shit with it. But like I said, I buy books while I can. And my thing is books. Books is my fixation. It's still $55 right there. It ain't like I need your little money to get fucking come up. I make more than enough every month. Trust me, more than all of y'all. Shit. All right. Trust me. I don't care what you're doing either. All right, so appreciate the donations. Let's get it to a certain number so I get these other books. There's plenty of books. But if I want to keep reading, that's another punishment for 4 or 5 days I'm not reading because I'm reading. And I'm finding some good stuff. Oh, that Book of America. Ooh, child, I might have to read that. Like, just have a 30-minute read on that alone, like off of everything else. And then the Chakta. Yeah, well, $34. Just ordered it. I did just order it. Make sure I did order the right thing. Yeah, let me get my ass out of here. I'll stay on this motherfucker. Hold on. It's over an hour. Okay, here we go. Oh, I got to get my new Jackery too. I should order that right now. The other one's old as hell. I got the first one that came out. All right. I'm logged in. Sign in. Thank you. Thank you. Keep me signed in, motherfucker. All right, there we go. Excuse me. Yep. Beginning Creek, Muskogee. I ordered it. $34.95. Now I paid all of my cash because y'all being a little cheap, a little $2 and $3, $4 and $5. Y'all just killing a brother. So total was $115 as far as the books go. Now True Legends, I'm going to order that. That's $42.29. I'm going to do that, and that's why Mama Girl, go ahead and send me that. I'll order that. But there's a dictionary of Creek language too. So I would love to see some of y'all learn another language. So it's ordered. All right. It's ordered for $34.95. It's ordered. I ordered that. And I ordered the Ormus gold oil. But let me get out of here. I got to go pick up and see what it is to pick up. All right. I remember we had a long weekend, a long time off here, guys. So I know things are slow. And I'm taking my rifle today. You know what I mean? I'm not taking that gun. I'm close this blind because somebody looking at me and be like, damn, there's a gun. Matter of fact, let me put it up. Somebody come in here, boy, and that'll be it. Hold on, put this down. Can't let y'all see where I'm putting it. Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. Good place. Take my rifle. Wallet. Hurry up. And I always take this. So I ain't gotta always knock a motherfucker out or shoot a motherfucker. I'd rather get shot than stabbed, though. I ain't gonna lie. I've been stabbed twice, so not a good thing, bro. Somebody got shot in the mouth. Trust me. If I say I'd rather get shot than stabbed, I know what I'm talking about. If you've been shot or stabbed, y'all know what I'm talking about too. So y'all know what's real. All right. Put this in the fridge. That's good, man. I can drink another. You know what? I got that Korean salad. I was supposed to eat that tonight, but I don't think so. I think I'm gonna make another juice later on. Alexander, you upstairs? Oh, well. Music going for him because he loves this music, y'all. He'll sit down right in front down there and watch the he just look up at the screen and listen to the music. All right, let me get the fuck out of here. I'm taking my rifle. I already got a gun in the truck, but my truck gun, handgun, but I like to take one of my rifles, so I'll take this bad boy today. All right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Damn it. Why you on my feet, buddy? I almost stepped on you. Yeah, man. You gonna have me step right on you, cuz. Oh, man. Stop calling. You ain't gotta get right up under me, bro. Shit. My fault, but damn. Oh, look, see, what the fuck? You still got this in my hand. Oh, bro. Jesus Christ, man. I'll give you some treat when I get back, guys. All right. Oh, it's beautiful out here. Go sit down. Keep going. Nothing else. Later. Oh, man, it feels good out here, guys. It's beautiful out here. This is some scary weather, y'all. These niggas is weird, man. Motherfuckers on that ass. Hope they in there don't start stinking and commit suicide. Alright. Lock and loaded.